or a certain way of doing things, and probably they start on that journey as well. But later on, in the quest of growth, they forget these principles. That is where our work as investors come in. We have to keep on analyzing what is the price they are paying. Are they paying now higher? See, if the management tomorrow buys acquires a company at say 3 times sales rather than 1.5 times, they will definitely give you a very good, how do I say? They will give you a very good reason why they have paid more for that. But you as an investor, or we as an investor, we have to understand that, see, this is where management is changing their track, and we should be very mindful of that, and we track it even more closely, right? So what the CEO says, Bhanu Chopra says in all his calls, is that 3 things they look at in terms of acquisition. या तो वो प्रोडक्ट की सबसे पहले इनके प्रोडक्ट में वो कैपेबिलिटी होना चाहिए कि इट विल बी एबल टू मर्ज दैट न्यूली एक्वायर्ड कंपनी. सेकंड, अगर प्रोडक्ट है तो फिर उसके बाद ज्योग्राफिकल पेनिट्रेशन मिलना चाहिए. सो दे आर ऑलरेडी वेरी वेल पेनिट्रेटेड इन द नॉर्थ अमेरिकन मार्केट. से समथिंग गिव्स देम a very good penetration in somewhere like the South Asian market, which is also a very good travel destination. वहां पे भी कोई अच्छा penetration मिल जाए. So then they will look at that kind of opportunity. And the third, and which is very important, is what a point-to-point competitor is already doing. That is also where they keep a close watch. What do I mean by point-to-point competitor? So someone who is not probably a direct competitor to RateGain, because RateGain is offering all the 3 suites of offering. But there will be competitors who are only in, say, the DaaS business, or only in the distribution business, or only in the MarTech business. So they will keep on looking at the competitors and see what they are doing. If they what the competitor, point-to-point competitor, is doing, and they find value in that, and they think that that could be a very good acquisition candidate, they will try their best to acquire that company. But as I said, they will have this discipline of not paying too much for the acquisition. And if you look at the last 3 acquisitions, they have done pretty well, and that gives them the confidence that they have a very good track record of turning around loss-making companies, and in fact in record time. So Disco was bleeding money, and the erstwhile owner was just dying to get rid of it as soon as possible, and to change and make it turn around and be profitable in 6 to 8 months, and in fact, sorry, 1 year, 9 months to 12 months. That is not a mean achievement at all, right? So what they did, first of all, what they did is, both of them, the CEO and the CFO, Bhanu Chopra and Tanmay Das, they immediately went to US, met the company after acquisition. After acquisition, they went there. They clearly demarcated what they have to do. So the CEO was focusing more on the customer and the supplier side, and the CFO was working on the operation side. So what the biggest turning point, or the biggest trump card which they played, was they moved the data center from US to India, and that changed everything drastically. क्योंकि data center maintain करना in US and maintaining it in India is a completely different ball game in terms of the cost of maintaining it, right? You all know how expensive a data center guy would be in US compared to in India. So just वो एक change करने से ही उनको बहुत बड़ा एक boost मिल गया in the profitability part. So in fact, we asked them why they are maintaining the data center themselves. Why are they not going for something like AWS or Azure? So the management was debating that thing, and so we saw that the CFO and their marketing guy, he's Ankit Chaturvedi or something like that, I'm forgetting his name. They kept discussing and debating, in the sense that what works better. So probably in the future, you may see them going for something like AWS or Microsoft Azure, which will further decrease their cost of running the data center, and that way their gross margin, which is right now is already 90%, can further go up, right? But we don't know whether they'll do that, because they might go against that, and they might want to control the whole data center within them. So that only time will tell. But the main purpose of sharing this discussion is that they have a very healthy discussion within the team, and they are open to new ideas. They are not rigid. As I said, फोकस पूरा है कि कौन से मार्केट में क्या वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन कितना करना है, बट फोकस के साथ में वो इवोल्यूशनरी माइंडसेट है. इट्स नॉट दैट दे आर प्रिजनर ऑफ द पास्ट कि भाई जो पास्ट में कर रहे हैं बस वही चलाना है, राइट? सो दैट इज अ वेरी गुड ट्रेड यू कैन ऑलवेज फाइंड इन न्यू and enterprising business owners, right?